The river Nile was very important to the ancient Egyptians. Every year, from June to September, it flooded its banks. This made the soil rich, black, and fertile, perfect for growing crops. Farmers also used water from the Nile to irrigate their crops and to gather fresh drinking water. Ancient Egyptians believed the floods happened because Isis was weeping for her dead husband, Osiris. Most geographers agree that the river Nile is the longest river in the world. It is about 6,650 kilometers, 4,130 miles long, and flows through 11 different countries. Only 22% of it flows through Egypt. Further south, there are two branches of the Nile, the White Nile and the Blue Nile. By the time it reaches Egypt, these two branches have joined together. When the river reaches the north of Egypt, just below Cairo, it branches out again and flows to the Mediterranean Sea. In ancient times, there were 7 branches flowing out to the Mediterranean, but today there are only 2. It is this area, called the Nile Delta, that used to flood every year. If you look at the Nile Delta on a map, you can see how green and fertile it looks compared to the rest of Egypt. The land along the river Nile is part of the Fertile Crescent, a huge crescent-shaped stretch of land in the Middle East, where the soil is perfect for growing crops. In ancient times, there were 3 different farming seasons every year. Season Akhet. Snow on the mountains melted, the river flooded its banks and inundated the surrounding land with water. No farming could be done, so many farmers found jobs elsewhere. Season Peret. The flooding stopped and the land began to dry out. The floodwater left behind rich, black, fertile soil. Farmers plowed and seeded the land. Season Shemu. The crops grew. By the end of the season, they were fully ripe. Farmers harvested their crops. It was important to cut them all down before the Nile flooded again. They also repaired the canals that irrigated their crops. Every autumn, the upper Nile brims with bright red lotus flowers, while the lower Nile is best known for its papyrus. Frogs, turtles, tortoises, crocodiles, and hippopotamuses all live along the banks of the Nile. Even today, the majority of the population of Egypt live close to the river Nile. Every August, Egyptians have a 2-week holiday called Wafa al-Nil, where they celebrate the flooding of the river Nile. It was and is the life force of Egypt.